Get strong.
On the third hit of fitness, my trainer gave to me 3 moves with weights.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Kim here. Welcome back and welcome to the third hit of Fitmas. Today is a full body strength training workout and we are doing trisets today. So we'll be taking 3 exercises, working them back to back, 30 seconds on, and then we'll take a 30-second recovery before we go to our next circuit. You will need a set or more of dumbbells for today and a mat. We will also be hitting our tree up at the end of this workout for our Secret Santa finisher. Hoping for no Tabatas today, hoping for an extra stretch, at least I know I am. All right, go ahead, get yourself all set up, and when you're ready, we'll get started. Okay, we're gonna start our warm-up in a sumo stance today. Toes are out to the corner, and then we're gonna just squat it down and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, good. Take it lower and up, down and up. Good, big breath in, exhale. Really drive those knees back so we're really getting an inner thigh stretch as we come down into this squat. 5, 4, 2, final one. Now turn your toes so they're pointing forward and we're just gonna shift our weight from side to side. Nice and easy. Good, we're gonna take it a little lower in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, take it down, lift, down and lift. Good, bring that arm across the body here. So we're getting a rotation in through our spine. Five, 4, last one. Step those feet together. We're gonna come into some butt kicks right here. So bringing the heels up. We're gonna bring the arms forward and then open up through the chest. Good. Stretching out those quads. Last 3 and 1. Plant your feet, take the arms up and back. Big breath up, exhale it back. Good. 4, 2, and 1. Bring the arms in and out, then press them up. Good. Butterfly here and reach down. Good. When you bring those arms down, really squeeze the back together here and reach. Two more. On this final one, we're going to bring our arms down and place them on our hips and come into a hinge, lift, and squat. Good. Hinge, lift, sit it back into your squat. Stretching out those thighs in through the hamstring. 3, 2, final one. Here we're gonna take our heels forward and we're gonna just press our butt back, then come up. So we're now getting a little more into the calves. Last 2. And 1, step it. So you've got some room in front of you. We're gonna take a nice deep breath, reach it up, hinge it forward, walk it out into a plank position. Hold here, roll those shoulders back. Good, step 1 foot forward. We're gonna do a little twist. Stretching out the hip. Step back into your plank, hold. Step forward, take it to the other side. Good. Let's repeat that. Lift, lift, get nice and long, and down. Good. From here, hands are going to be under your shoulders. We're going to drop the hips down, release the feet, give the front of the body a nice good stretch right here. And then release it down to the floor, tuck your toes in, come into a down dog position, and drop one heel at a time. Good. 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Walk your hands to meet your feet, rolled up nice and slow. We're gonna start with some lunges. So I'm going with my heavy set of weights, 20 pounds. Just as a reference, make sure you're using the weights that are best for you. So we're gonna take our right leg and we're gonna go into a reverse lunge. Okay, that's our first exercise. And we're gonna hold that lunge and drop down. So we're starting with a reverse lunge back to center. Then we're gonna hold it. Then we'll come up and go into a curtsy lunge. We got 10 seconds, so grab your weights. Roll those shoulders back. Belly button in, we go right here. Back and center. Good. Bending that knee, dropping it down to the floor, stepping it up. We got 10 seconds and we're gonna hold that stationary lunge. Good, right here. All right, hold it here. Drop the knee, straighten. Good. Keep that chest lifting up. Nice and strong through your abdominal muscles. Good, keep going. I'm just shifting so you can watch for that curtsy. 2, step it in, then take it to a diagonal, drop it, center. Ooh, that front stationary leg is gonna start to feel it. 15 seconds to go, and we got a 30-second rest. 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake out that standing leg. That's where you're really gonna feel it. Whew, catch your breath. We're gonna do the other side. Good, big breath in, exhale. Get some oxygen to those worked muscles. Okay, grab your weight. We're stepping back with the left leg this time. Are you ready? Here we go. Down, back to center. Three. Okay, we're gonna hold it here and drop that knee and up. Good, stationary lunge. Whew. 3 seconds. Good, step it in, take it to a curtsy lunge and center. Keep those hips pointing forward, drop it down and out. almost there. 3 seconds. Keep going. All right, drop those weights. Take a rest. Whew. That's a way to start the workout. We're gonna work our back now. So we're gonna do some bent over rows. I'm taking it down. I'm just going to do some 12s for this. Whew. So we're gonna start with just a bent row. We wanna keep our back straight, head in line with our tailbone, hinging at your hips, grab your weights. Here we go. Lift, release. Hold at the top, then release it down. Good. Second exercise is gonna be a seesaw row or alternating row. Good. Alternate each arm up. Final exercise is going to be an underhand row. So you're going to turn your wrist away from you and you're going to be pulling those weights in to meet your belly button. Okay, we got 3, 2, 1. Rotate the wrist out and pull, squeeze, and release. Pull it up. Good. Don't hold any tension in through your neck. Make sure you're nice and loose. Shoulders are back and down. You're protecting that spine. Lift. Oh, you're doing great. Almost there. Good. Drop it down. Next, we're moving on to some shoulders. So we're gonna do a deadlift, clean and press. So I'll be holding my weights. All right, we're gonna come down into a deadlift, clean and press. Exercise 1. Exercise 2 is a press. Exercise 3 is an alternating Arnold press. So grab those weights. We're gonna hinge at the hips. Right here, slight bend in your knee. Come on down, squeeze your glutes, pull those weights up and press. Good. Lift and press. Good, and right into your press. Straight up, slightly in front of you with those weights. Knees bent, belly in. We're gonna fatigue the shoulders on this one. Nice job. Good, slow it down on the way back down, then press. 2, 1, bring the elbows in, then alternate. Rotate that arm up, bring it back into center, switch sides. Push. Okay, come on down to the floor. We're gonna do some chest work now. So we're gonna start with the chest press. We're gonna be lying down on our back, elbows out to the side. Lock those wrists in place. We're gonna press it up for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go alternating press for 30 seconds. Then rotate the wrist in and we'll go to flies. So working the chest. Grab your weights, elbows out to your side. Press your back down into the floor. Here we go. Press, release. Up, release. All right, we're gonna switch this into singles right here. So alternate press, release, press, release, lift. Whew. Both arms up, wrists in, slight bend in the elbow, open into a fly, then bring it back to center. You want those weights right above your chest level. Bring the weights in, place them off to the side. We're gonna come back up to a standing position. We're gonna get into some bicep work next. So we're gonna start with a hammer curl. We're grabbing our weights. Your wrists are pointing in, shoulders are back and down, knees are bent slightly, and we've got our feet hip width apart. We're gonna bring those arms up, just like we're hitting a hammer. Then we're gonna rotate into some bicep curls, and then we're gonna go into some crescent curls. We go in 3, 2, here we go. Hammer curl starts here. Good, nice and slow and controlled. On the way down, you never want to just swing those arms down. We want to make the arms work. 6, good, rotate the arms, lift into a bicep curl. Good, lift, slowly lower it down. Exhale up, inhale down. And lift. How are your arms doing? Starting to feel it? Good. For our crescent curls, you're gonna turn your wrists so they're pointing in and then alternate that curl up. Good. Nice job. Ten seconds. Taking another break. Good, drop your weights, shake it out. We're gonna do some squats. We're gonna go back to some leg work. So we're gonna start with a front squat. You'll be holding your weights and we're gonna front squat. Then we're gonna come down with our right leg, all the way down, right leg up. We're gonna stay on the right side, then we'll do the left. Grab your weights, wrists in, elbows tuck into the body. You wanna keep that chest up, toes pointing forward. Here we go. Down and press. Good job. 10 seconds to go. Remember, we're starting with the right knee going down to the floor. Good, weights to your side, come on down, stand it up, right leg again, and up. Down, down. We're switching in 5. Good, left leg, down, down, lift. Good job. Okay. Shake it out. I'm going right down to my set of 10s. We're doing some shoulders again, and we're gonna start with a reverse fly. So we're gonna be bent over, working the rear delt. Then we'll come front raise to center. We're gonna do a little rotation there. Then we'll do some lateral raises. 4 seconds. Hinge at your hips, wrist pointing in. Good. Down. Lift, squeeze. Come back to center. 5 seconds. Good, stand it straight up, wrists are in. We're gonna bring those weights up, then wrist down, back to center. So the rotation is at the top and back down. Exhale, inhale down. Nice work. 3. Good, slight bend in the elbows, lift it out to the side. If your shoulders are starting to fatigue, you can alternate it. So don't put any strain on the neck. Lift, release. Exhale, and down. We're gonna be on the floor right after this. We got 2 more circuits to get through. We're almost done. Just hope I don't pull a 5-minute finisher off the tree. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, come on down to the floor. We're gonna do some tricep work. So we're gonna start with an alternating skull crusher. You're gonna grab your weights, have them straight up, right underneath your shoulder. We're gonna alternate bending one elbow at a time, lowering that weight down to each side of our forehead, okay? Then we're gonna go into some press ups and then double hand skull crusher. So arms up, here we go, alternate side to side. Be careful with the positioning of those weights. Don't hit yourself in the forehead. Good. Taking it into a press up right here. Bring those elbows down beside you, then pushing up. Wrists are still pointing in. This is a tricep press up. So we're really focusing on the back of the arms right here. Keep those arms up, both arms. Bend at the elbow and drop it down. 2-arm skull crusher. Lower one weight to the floor. Okay, now we're getting into the abs. So we're gonna do a toe touch, but we're gonna use our weight for that. So we're gonna start with our legs up, toes pointing towards us. We're gonna lift off the floor, shoulders peel off the floor, then come down, bring the weight back down to you. Then we're gonna have a single arm straight up as we do some leg raises. Then we'll lower the weight and we'll do some alternating V-ups. Okay, grab that weight, feet up, toes down. Here we go, lift and try to get up towards your toes, then come on down. 1 vertebrae at a time on the way down. Keep the arm up, press your low back into the floor as you lower those legs down, and then bring it back to center. If you notice that your back starts to pop off the ground, don't go as low with those legs. So you can just take it wherever you can hold that. Good, lower your weight, legs extended. You're gonna alternate side to side. Cross body here, lift and down. Lift, down. This is our last move. Then we're gonna do our finisher. Oh, there it is. Okay, you get to take a rest, and I'm gonna pull. I'm kind of afraid to tonight. I'm really hoping for something not too challenging. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, it's a 3 minute, so at least it's not 5. And it's not 4 for Tabata, so far so good. If I can get the tape off of it, we'll know what we're doing. It is. This one's fun. Okay, we've got a 3 minute glute challenge. We're gonna start with a deadlift, then we'll go to the floor and do some bridge work. So you will need some weights for this. Go ahead, grab some water, and let's get to this finisher. So as you can see, I've gone a little heavier for my deadlifts. I've gone all the way up to a 30. You can use whatever weights you like to use for your deadlifts. We're gonna just grab those weights, place them right in front of our feet. We're gonna go 45 seconds on, then we'll take a 15-second rest. Then we're gonna be on the floor for 2 bridge moves for our glutes. So we gotta go in 6 seconds. We're gonna hinge at the hips, come down with a nice straight back, slight bend in your knee, grab your weights, and lift. Squeeze your glutes. Slowly bring it down. You want those weights real close to the thighs. Belly in, drive your hips back. Good job. All right, down to the floor. You're gonna bring one of your weights with you. So we're gonna do a glute bridge where we'll be dropping back down to the floor, 45 seconds. The last one, we're gonna be holding that bridge. Here we go. We lift up, squeeze, release it down. Drive through the heel of your feet, release it down.
Left, right, I stand by your side. Low, high, up, tight, now let's take a ride.
Good, rest first, 15 seconds. And we're gonna take it up into that bridge and we're just gonna be holding that isometric hold. Then we stretch. Are you ready? Here we go, hold it up. Really drive the hips up, press down through your heels. 2, 1. Lower it down. Okay, place your weight off to the side. And we're gonna start with a glute stretch since we just worked them. Let's come back down onto the floor. We'll take one ankle, wrap it on top of the other knee, grab on behind the thigh, and just relax. Nice work on the first week of our HIIT of Fitmas. Good, release that leg down. We're gonna switch to the other side. Scoop the hands between the thighs, pull it back. Good, release any tension you've got going on up and through the shoulders and the neck. You just wanna relax into this stretch. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Good. Place your feet down on the floor. We're going to take both hands in between the knees, then take the hands underneath your shins and grab on. Bring your feet together. We're opening up through the inner thighs and we're really stretching out that low back here. Good. Drop the feet down, roll over into one side, and then come onto all fours. From here, our hands are under our shoulders. We're gonna take our tailbone down to the floor, arch through the back, pull the belly in, drop your head down. Then with your exhale, take your tailbone up towards the ceiling, push your belly button to the floor, chest comes down, you're gonna look center. And we're gonna repeat that. Drop that tailbone. And then arch. Come to a tabletop position, so nice neutral spine. You're gonna step one foot forward and we'll stay in a low lunge here. Push that hip down towards the floor, then relax your toe into the mat. Good, get that toe back into the mat. We're gonna straighten out that front leg, heel into the floor, toe pulls back so we can get into the hamstring and into our calf. Trying to keep your back nice and straight. Good, bend that knee. Bring that back leg so it's now directly under your hips. Lift your chest up, drop that tailbone down and under. Squeeze through your glutes. Get the stretch now into your quads. And let's do eagle arms here. So one arm on top of the other. Stretching out through the back of the body here. Exhale the arms and then just switch which arm's on top. Good, release the arms down. We're gonna switch our legs now. So take that right leg forward, come into the low lunge to start. Push your hip down. Good, and then we're gonna slide it back, toe up. Pull the toe towards you. bend that front knee, slide that back knee forward. Coming into that quad stretch on the left side. Let's take our hands behind our back. We're gonna open up the chest. Big breath. Exhale. Release the arms down beside you. Place your hands on that front knee. You're going to push yourself up. Take a deep breath. Reach the arms up nice and tall. Bring it over onto one side, stretching out through the side of the body. And then over to the other side. You did it. That's the end today. Exhale it down. That's it for me. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the first week of 12 hits of Fitmas. If you're new here, think about subscribing. You're going to get a workout every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they're going all the way to Christmas Eve. Then we'll be starting again in the new year. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one.